Hi Drastic Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Elder Kettle from the Cuphead Show. So let's get started. To draw this cute kettle, let's start by drawing a curve for the bridge of his glasses. So I'm going to come right here and I'm just going to draw a small curve. Then I'll come right back to where I started to thicken it up and come down. So I'm creating that little curve right there. And then I'm going to connect it with a little angle line. From there, I'm going to start to draw his glasses. So it's kind of like a little rectangle. So I'm going to come out right here and connect, come straight, cross, round off the corner. So say about this much and connect right there. So we're just creating this little shape. And you can do this when you're coloring, but I just want to show you, I'm just going to give this a little bit dimension. So I'm just going to come here, a little line right there, to give his spectacles some dimension. Okay, so then now that we have that in, we're going to draw his nose. So I'm going to come right back to where we started and let's go up. We're going to curve up, kind of like a little elephant nose, right? It's for his spout. So then let's come all the way up and then about right here, we're going to round it off. And we're going to come back to about right here. So just keep that in mind. So let's bring this down. So then about right there, I'm just going to thicken it up and bring it all the way down. So it's a lot lower right here. And go ahead and just connect it nice and round there. So then in this area right here, we're going to create this little oval for the spout. And then I just come in here with another curve right there. From there, now that we have that in, let's draw his eyes. So let's come back to where we started right here, right on top of this glass right here. We're going to draw a big oval. So let's come right here, go nice and high to about the height of the kettle spout right there, and then just bring it down right over the glasses. Just big oval. Then let's come right back to this side, right here as well. So let's say about right here. It's easier for my hand to create another oval. There. So now that I have that, let's work on this side first. I'm just going to come right here and cut it off with a curve for the bags of his eyes. And then come right back in here and we're going to draw another oval. But then we're going to give it a little notch inside and then down. And I'll just go ahead and shade this all in. And then right here, before I forget, I'm just going to draw a little curve as well. So let's do the same thing here. We're just going to come right here. We're going to cut it off with a curve. Add another little curve inside. And once again, draw another oval inside. And give it a little notch. And shade it in. Now that we're done with the eyes, let's go above each eye and we're going to draw a curve above each eye, about right here, and thicken it up for his brow. So same thing on this side. Just go right over and thicken it up. There. So now that we have that, let's go ahead. We're going to start to draw his smile and his mustache. So let's come right underneath the nose. So I'll just say about right here. I'll just give myself a point and about right here, just bring it across right underneath. And I'm just going to go ahead and connect it with a curve to give him a very big smile. So all the way across there. And then from there, I'm going to start to draw his mustache. So let's come about right here in this area. I'll give myself a point and I'm going to curve down to about right here, and then I'm going to angle out and connect. Then let's thicken this mustache up. So I'm going to give it a little angle, come right back here, and just thicken it up. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're just going to angle it out right there, and so say about the same area, about right here. Go ahead and connect it with a curve. And then once again, we're going to thicken it up, so give it a little angle and in. From there, let's draw some teeth under this mustache. So I'm going to come right here and taper in another curve right underneath. And we're going to bring it back to about right here. Go ahead and thicken this up right there. And then let's draw 2 straight lines for some teeth right there. And then right underneath, we're going to draw another curve. There. Okay, so then now that we have these main details in, let's go ahead and draw the kettle, the body to frame his face. So to start, I'll come about right here and like next to his eyes and his brow, come right here, and I'm going to draw a slight angle line. So about right there. And then I'm going to go across with a straight line. Let's come right across. And now I'll round this part off. So this is going to be the beginning of the lid. So I'll bring this out a little bit more. Let's say I want his body to, we want to be across, wider than the mustache. So let's just say about right here. I'll stop. And then about right here is where I'm going to start his body. So now that I have this in, now I know how wide to bring this. I'm just going to go ahead and thicken it up. There. Then from there, we're going to draw a big curve right on top to here. So let's go ahead and draw a big dome shape right up here and connect. And at the top, we can draw a little handle right there. And I'll just come right here. This is a little highlight that's pretty defined. So I'll just go ahead and draw that highlight right here for you. Okay, so then now that we have that, let's go ahead and draw the body. So we're going to bring this down at an angle. Let's just make sure our lid is wider than our mustache so that we have room. And it's going to be wider on this side because we're kind of looking at him from the side view. A little bit more side view, I mean. So then here is where we're going to come out. So I'll just use this point right here just so it doesn't get too messy. I'll just use that point and come out. So we're just creating 2 angles. It's going to get wider as we come down. So I'll just bring it down to about right here. And a little bit more. So now I'm pretty even. I'm going to go ahead and round it off a little bit on both sides and connect at the bottom with a shallow curve. There. And then let's come in for some details. There's going to be one right here, another curve. So I'm just going to bring it point across. So it's just easier for me to follow my bottom and go up. There. Okay, so then now that we have that in, let's draw the legs. So I'm going to pop in 2 of these little legs, bent legs, so about right here and here. And the other one here. So I just want to make sure I know where my legs are going. So give myself these points. And I'm going to work on this one first since we see all of this one. So I'm going to bend it right here. This one's going to go a little bit lower. And then right here, we're going to curve down for his slippers. Nice and low. So then right here, we're going to come out. We're going to separate this into half. So right here is his foot. And then about right here is his slipper right underneath. So that's why I'm not finishing that first. I just want to make sure I have the base, how thick I want it. So then about right here, I'm going to pop out another little curve and connect. There. So then whatever space you have, finish it off and give a little curve right there. So let's do the same thing on this side. So we're just going to curve down just like right here, about there, and then we're just going to curve out whatever space you have left. Curve it down, and just like the other side, we're going to stop and curve down. So let's see, I'll just put a little line right here. Then down just like the other side. Another little hump and right back. And a curve right here. There. So hopefully that made that a little bit easier for you to follow. Curve this out a little bit more so we can hide the other foot in the back a little bit better. Then from there, let's draw the hands. So I'm going to draw this hand first since it's a little bit easier. So I'll say about right here, center of his mustache. And I'm just going to go ahead and curve and thicken it up right there. And then let's see here, the other hand's holding a cane. So we're going to come out about right here in this area. Just going to curve it out. So we need to curve it out enough so that we have room for his hand. So about right here. Then let's go ahead and draw his hand. So now that we have these two curves, I'm going to connect it with a bigger curve. Then we're going to come down. Give it one more curve right here for a thumb. And then we're going to come in. This is his cane right there. And there's this weird shape. And then we're going to come around for his fingers and connect. Then to make sense of all this, let's put in two curves right here. And then we can add, let's see here, a little curve right here. And then 3 of these details. And then let's see, then his cane. So let's bring this down. So we're going to zigzag this all the way down to his foot. So let's go ahead, 1, 2, and then whatever space you need to bring it all the way down to his foot. And thicken it up. There. And then the other part. So it's going through, just imagine it's going through. So about right here, I'm just going to pop in this little shape right there. There, and I forgot the handle. So let's come back right here. I almost forgot. Bet you were screaming, you forgot. If only I could hear you, cuties. So I'm going to bring this down right over his hand, curve it out. Round it off, and I'll come back right here. It's easier for my hand to thicken it up. Draw a curve, come right back here, and connect. And let's see here. I think I pretty much have everything. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything, but that is pretty much it for this drawing of this cool Elder Kettle from the Cuphead Show. I really hope I helped you draw him fun and easy, just like I did with Cuphead and Mugman and many more characters from this show. If you want me to draw more of them, let me know in the comments below, and please give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you.